EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Good route here. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Done. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
Cousins. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Big Ed. Watch the safety creep.
They run the counter with Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Alert 3.
On 2nd down, Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They go play action. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On 2nd down, Elliott. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards. Good for a Cowboy first down. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And a touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb, 41 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Gun. That's me. Through. Check. 53's mine. Check.
Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Andrew Sendejo from his strong safety spot able to make the play. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
You must be getting tired of this.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, there's Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
We got three. Shift.
X3, 218, chop.
A first down throw for Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down, Minnesota.
First down, here's the run with Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The tackle made by Jalen Smith.
Hey. We got three. Three down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Two. Flare. 80 weapon. Hey, flipper.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Mike, 53.
4th down, Cousins. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Prescott now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
At the 44-yard line.
55, Mike, 55.
Here we go, 46.
On play action, Prescott lets it fly deep for Cobb. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past overthrew guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Cousins now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Gun. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Mike, 53.
3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Prescott now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Now Prescott on 4th down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Kill.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man there complete to Gallup. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 14 yards. Good for a Cowboy first down.
Kill.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mike 5-4. Off.
Big 26.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his... And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get him down here at the 23. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Cousins to throw it. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. First down, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Following the good run by Cook, here's another first and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
And it brings up third down. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Please don't travel. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
On third down, Cousins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Now a run with Cook. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up third and 9. Cousins from the gun on third. The open man is Smith. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. They'll run on first down. Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on second down. Cousins. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it is 28-0. Forbath out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And an alley to run.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this game is definitely over.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Prescott. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Dejo.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Following the interception, Cousins going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35. Cousins finding Diggs on a big one, 51 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook, and he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Check. 53's Mike. Check.
What's the 50?
Double dog. That's the way.
Cousins now. And that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now Cousins on fourth down. And this is incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Let's go. Hey, kill.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
They start the drive with Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Back. 61, matchbox lights.
Play fake. Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And some space here.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got one.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. It's caught. Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Cousins on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, 382, last 50.
53, Mike. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Jim.
And now finally he'll be forced to go down, just protecting the football, hitting the turf. It's a sack. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
Check 9. Protein spill. Gun.
He's moving, boys. He's moving.
One last shot now for Cousins. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.